welcome to our 14th annual Faculty Awards Convocation. Our ceremony is virtual this year to ensure the health and safety of our community, but like every year before it, this event is a time to pause and acknowledge the incredible accomplishments of our colleagues and the dedication and excellence of every member of the faculty. Please join me in welcoming President Mantella, who has a special message for our faculty.
This convocation is about our outstanding faculty accomplishments, the scholarship, the teaching and learning, the extra support you provide our students every day. And I have to say, you are all award winners this year. Moving through this year, the pandemic, multiple kinds of delivery, and new ways to support our students couldn't have been easy, but you've all stepped up to that challenge. Thank you. To the award winners, my special congratulations and my thanks for providing models for us to emulate as we move forward. Thank you, congratulations, enjoy the ceremony.
Thank you, President Mantella, for those inspiring words. At this time in history, arguably the most important in our lifetime, given the state of democracy, it is essential that we celebrate Grand Valley's faculty members' commitment to relevant and timely scholarship, teaching and learning that cultivates our students' curiosity and expertise, and service that keeps the university alive and grounded in our commitment to a high-quality education for our students. These things matter beyond the intellectual sphere. The work of our faculty in their disciplines, in the community, and with our students shape a better world for all of us. This year, our faculty convocation falls in the midst of a historical context in which the fundamental principles of our society have been threatened. Our disciplinary expertise and the unique work of faculty is vital to the life of the university, and perhaps more significantly, to the life of our democracy. The pandemic has brought the essential work of science, public health, clear communication, and good governance to the forefront. The continued threat caused by systemic racism calls for deeper understanding of historical power structures. The terrorist assault at the nation's capital has reminded us that democracy is fragile, and it is our responsibility to ensure our students and community understanding of our Constitution and the vital role of deliberative democratic practices and civic engagement. We are a community of teacher-scholars steadfast in our allegiance to liberal education, one that cultivates keen minds that discern truth from fiction and right from wrong, that embraces multiple perspectives to solve challenging problems and uphold human decency, that see the complexities and possibilities in humanity, all the while striving for justice, equality, and full inclusion in our communities. Grand Valley has always been and continues to be a place about people, the relationships we forge, and accomplishments we share. I am so proud to be among such dedicated colleagues who engage in depth of understanding and are committed to critical thinking, lifelong learning, and the creation of community. Today is a day to celebrate and lift up the important work of faculty at Grand Valley and in our larger society. Our first awards today are for those faculty members who are celebrating important milestone years in their careers at Grand Valley. When you see these colleagues, be sure to congratulate them. Thanks to each of you for the many contributions you have made and for the commitment you have shown to our institution, our colleagues, and our students. The faculty whose names you will see scrolling by are celebrating milestones of 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50 years of service to our university. Again, congratulations to all those faculty who have received their milestone awards. Next in our program are the awards for scholarly and creative excellence and the Pew Awards for Excellence. I would like to invite Dr. Robert Smart, Vice Provost for Research Administration and Executive Director of the Center for Scholarly and Creative Excellence, to present the CSCE Awards for Scholarly and Creative Excellence.
Thank you, Provost Chimitelli. It is my pleasure to announce this year's Center for Scholarly and Creative Excellence Awards. I wish to extend my thanks to my colleagues on the Research and Development Committee and the Undergraduate Research Council, who participated in the review process. The significant contributions of our faculty nominees, as described in their award applications, make these decisions very difficult. We are in great admiration of the good work of our faculty. I will begin by celebrating the work of our faculty engaging in mentored research with our graduate and undergraduate students. Today we celebrate Corinne Rayburn, Assistant Professor, Educational Leadership and Counseling, College of Education. Dr. Rayburn has a long track record of exemplary mentoring of our graduate students in a variety of roles, including Master Project Advisor, Thesis Chair, Research Partner, Internship Supervisor, and Professional Development Facilitator. She approaches each of these roles as collaborative learning opportunities where she works with our students as partners. Thank you, Corinne. Recognition next goes to Andrea Bostrom, Kirchhoff College of Nursing. Dr. Bostrom has an outstanding record of success in mentoring nurses who have gone on to influential positions, from point of care to institutions of higher learning. Andrea's mentoring philosophy emphasizes presence and availability, enthusiasm, curiosity, and mutuality. Dr. Bostrom skillfully navigates evolutionary transformation of our students through the provision of personal, professional, and technical support to ensure success in graduate school and forward into their professional roles. Thank you, Andrea. Congratulations next goes to Lori Houghton Rodrigue, Associate Professor, Kirchhoff College of Nursing. With 23 years combined contributions on behalf of the university and KCON, Lori instills in her students a passion for nursing and confidence in their ability. Dr. Houghton Rodrigue has a unique ability to effectively mentor students to ensure a future generation of nurses that embraces the scholarly nature of the discipline. She shares her talents and time with a positive spirit of true commitment and is a role model of professional behavior and education of students for future evidence-based practice. Thank you, Lori. Our final award winner is Randy Winchester, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry. Randy has impacted the lives of countless undergraduates through research by giving each student the time and attention necessary to flourish and find success in their research project. As Dr. Winchester states, far more rewarding than the research is the careful development of the relationship with a student that assists them in their growth, their self-confidence, and becoming independent researchers themselves. Thank you, Randy. Now we turn our attention to our Early Career Scholar Awards. Recognition goes to Abdullah Albarab, Department of Sociology, our first Scholar Award winner. His research explores the sociology of religion and the social political impact of education in Middle Eastern countries. His work is intentionally interdisciplinary, with recent publications including co-authors in education, psychology, and anthropology. Abdullah's expertise has attracted the attention of think tanks in the United States and the Middle East, for which he has published numerous policy articles. Congratulations, Abdullah. Congratulations to our next Scholar Award winner today, Assistant Professor Jacqueline Quick, School of Criminal Justice. Jacqueline has quickly established a reputation as an expert in the field of collateral community consequences of incarceration, including social disorganization, life course criminology, neighborhoods and crime, race, inequality in crime, and prisoner reentry. Since receiving her doctorate in 2016, Dr. Quick has written 3 peer-reviewed journal articles, 4 book chapters, a technical manuscript, and 5 national conference presentations. Congratulations, Jackie. Congratulations to our next Scholar Award winner today, Assistant Professor Byron DeVries from the School of Computing and Information System. His research centers on software and engineering problems related to high assurance systems. For example, those that monitor, control, and protect the safety of critical infrastructure. With a broad focus on AI-generated software systems, DeVries' work promises to impact the safety in cutting-edge cyber-physical systems such as self-driving cars. Congratulations, Byron. Our final Scholar Award winner is Leanne Kang. As a faculty member in the College of Education, her scholarship and teaching focuses on racial justice in public education. Her book, Dismantled: The Breakup of an Urban School System, details the recent dissolution of the Detroit public schools. The book has garnered the attention of scholars, activists, and the educational reformers nationwide. Congratulations, Leanne. Now it's my pleasure to invite Vice Provost Christine Renner to present the Pew FTLC Awards for Excellence.
Thank you, Dr. Smart. It is my distinct pleasure to announce this year's Pew Awards for Excellence. Before I do, I want to extend my thanks to my colleagues in the Robert and Mary Pew Faculty Teaching and Learning Center, Barb Blankemeyer and Professor Patty Bolea, for their leadership of the award nomination and selection process. I am also grateful for the members of the FTLC Advisory Committee and their efforts during what is always a challenging selection process, as well as the individual faculty, departmental committees, and college committees that participated in the review process. Particularly this year, this important work must be recognized and applauded. Congratulations first go to Reginald Blockett, Assistant Professor of Educational Leadership and Counseling, winner of the Birch, Jacobs, and Moore Diversity Teaching Excellence Award. As Reginald prepares future academic leaders in these tumultuous times, he facilitates student engagement with critical examination of formative theories. GVSU students learning these skills have the potential to lead future academic institutions grounded in this practice, aspiring to create just educational institutions. Reginald's Engage Scholarship and teaching in West Michigan and on the GVSU Detroit campus provide leadership to us all. Congratulations, Reginald. Recognition next goes to Isaac Simon of the School of Communications, winner of the Pew Teaching Excellence Award for adjunct faculty. Leadership in the GVSU competitive speech team, stellar teaching during this critical shift to online learning, both grounded in his commitment to student-centered teaching, are recognized today by his colleagues and are to be commended. Along with the School of Communications, we appreciate and acknowledge these critical contributions and the importance of your work. Thank you, Isaac. The winner of our inaugural Pew Teaching Excellence Award for Teaching and Learning Enrichment, recognizing faculty efforts beyond classroom instruction, goes to Gail Schaub of University Libraries. Creativity, collaboration, and connections characterize the innovative programs and projects that Gail has carried out at GVSU. Teaching and learning tools which expand culture and historical context are centerpieces of the excellence that we recognize today. Congratulations, Gail. Congratulations next go to Krista Benson, our first winner of the Pew Teaching with Technology Award. In Krista's work within integrative, religious, and intercultural studies, learning is facilitated through creative and rigorous inquiries and explorations. Students engage through guided use of a variety of technological platforms for discussion, podcasts, and presentations. Additionally, Krista has been instrumental in the success of the Digital Studies minor. Thank you, Krista. Our second winner in the category of Teaching with Technology is Liz Story, Assistant Professor of Teaching and Learning. Modeling and guiding prospective educators in the skilled use of technology in the classroom is a daunting task, and one for which Liz has earned numerous accolades. Beyond her teaching, colleagues look to her for guidance in their own endeavors in teaching with technology. Congratulations, Liz. Recognition next goes to Carrie Beist of Criminal Justice, our first Teaching Excellence Award winner. A mentor to students and a pioneer researcher and author of Queer Criminology, our students are fortunate to learn from such a talented educator. Her deft application of classroom skills such as dialogue, personal reflection, and critical examination are an example for each of us. Thank you, Carrie. Congratulations to our next winner of the Pew Teaching Excellence Award today. Associate Professor of Literacy and Technology, Erica Hamilton's reputation for excellence precedes her in many endeavors here at GVSU. Her resolute, consistent devotion to our students is impeccable. Evidence of her hard work can be seen in the classroom and in her creation of partnerships with community public schools, where her students are transformed by her skill and example. Congratulations, Erica. Organic chemistry and biochemistry are not typical courses in which to hear students celebrating educational experiences, often due to the difficulty and high-stakes nature of these courses. Laura Hawk, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, our next winner of the Pew Teaching Excellence Award, has earned constant praise and celebration of her teaching at GVSU. Her skills in bringing real-world scientific challenges to the classroom, alongside expertise in teaching and research, transforms reticent students into engaged and excited learners. Congratulations, Laura. Our final Pew Teaching Excellence Award winner is Misty Ryfield. As a faculty member in Allied Health Sciences, her skill teaching American Sign Language is celebrated today. Combining her proficiency with instructional technology, knowledge of deaf culture, and student engagement, Grand Valley students develop knowledge and skills informing their healthcare practice. Congratulations, Misty. Now it is my pleasure to invite Provost Chimitile to present the University Awards for Excellence.
Thank you, Dr. Renner and Dr. Smart, for the presentation of the CSCE and FTLC Awards. And now we will present our last group of awards, the University Awards for Excellence in International Work, Advising, Service, Scholarship, Teaching, as well as the Glenn A. Niemeyer Award. This year, the Faculty Internationalization Award is presented to Naoki Kaneboshi, Associate Professor of Criminal Justice. Dr. Kaneboshi has demonstrated strong and consistent leadership in internationalization through a wide range of high-impact learning experiences for students in the School of Criminal Justice and for the entire Grand Valley community. He currently serves as the co-chair of the International Faculty and Friends Group and also co-led the Padnos International Center's partnership delegation to Japan in 2016. Professor Kaneboshi has served as the faculty director for a GVSU study abroad program based at the Japan Center for Michigan Universities, which serves not only GVSU students, but also students from all of the 15 public universities in Michigan. Students and colleagues consistently note that Professor Kaneboshi thoughtfully designs his classes and consistently engages students in the exploration of various aspects of Japanese culture, politics, and the criminal justice system. Congratulations, Professor Kaneboshi. This year, the university's Outstanding Academic Advising and Student Services Award is presented to Dr. Tara Nishaw, Assistant Professor in the Geology Department. Dr. Nishaw's participation in the Student Success Network, the Academic Success Camps, and as a research mentor have been critically important in supporting students across the university as well as within the Geology Department. Colleagues note that she is always open and energetic when engaging with students and is known for frequently having students by her side or in her office. Professor Nishaw's students describe her as more than just a mentor. She is a role model and a dear friend. Thank you, Professor Nishaw, for making a profound difference in the life of so many Lakers. Dr. Todd Aschenbach, Associate Professor of Biology, is this year's recipient of the Outstanding Community Service Award. Dr. Aschenbach is trained as an ecologist, soil scientist, restoration biologist, and fire ecologist, and he intertwines this expertise with service, teaching, and research. He facilitates a plethora of service learning opportunities, notably with the Land Conservancy of West Michigan and other local organizations. His stewardship of the Peregrine Cam provides direct community involvement in the restoration of an endangered bird species in Grand Rapids, while highlighting GVSU's role in natural resources, education, and conservation. The Peregrine Cam also helps viewers fall in love with nature. Congratulations, Dr. Aschenbach. The Outstanding University Service Award is presented to Dr. Carol Griffin, Professor of Biology. During her 15 years of service as the director of the university's general education program, Dr. Griffin led the complete reorganization of this key program, including the development of a robust assessment structure aligned with program's outcomes. She holds and projects deep reverence for the general education program and its value to students and ultimately to society. In her nominating letter for this award, a colleague sums up Dr. Griffin's impact. Griff is always at the ready, upbeat, energetic, and willing to support her colleagues in whatever they may need. We are better teachers because of her efforts. Congratulations on receiving this award. Dr. Jack Mangala is this year's recipient of the Distinguished Contribution in a Discipline Award. Dr. Mangala is Professor of Area and Global Studies and Political Science. His interdisciplinary research involves a wide range of issues in African politics and international relations. Dr. Mangala's work departs from the traditional core periphery model that dominates the study of Africa's international relations to call for a new framework of analysis that emphasizes complex interdependencies and Africa's own agency. By shifting the paradigm from a humanitarian to a strategic view of Africa in world affairs, his scholarship creates new ways of interrogating Africa's historical trajectory and understanding its present condition in the community of nations. His work has advanced public and policy debates on issues of importance to the African continent. He is regularly invited by policy institutions and public organizations in Africa, at the EU, and in the US to lend his expertise on issues ranging from peace and security to migration and governance reform. Congratulations, Dr. Mangala. Each year, among our many excellent teachers, we recognize one faculty member who consistently demonstrates superior instruction in their discipline. Today, we congratulate Dr. Sally Pellin, Associate Professor of Social Work, as the recipient of this year's University Outstanding Teacher Award. She exemplifies the best of the Grand Valley State University's teaching excellence practices, guiding students to find the personal relevance of knowledge required to be an effective social worker. She engages multiple pedagogies, creating assignments that align with professional challenges. Dr. Pellin teaches to expand student perspectives, and most importantly, in 2020, does so by modeling human warmth and the power of listening. By demonstrating clinical expertise in the classroom, she empowers students to be able to recognize and utilize their own strengths to create healing for clients. Our final university award today is the Glenn A. Niemeyer Outstanding Faculty Award, the most prestigious academic award presented by the university. Faculty selected for the award are honored for their excellence, enthusiasm, and loyalty to teaching, scholarship, and service. Our Niemeyer Award recipient this year is Dr. Felix Nagasa, Professor of Chemistry. In his 16 years at Grand Valley, Dr. Nagasa has shown a commitment to lifelong learning by completing a master's in business administration, which serves as an inspiration to the several students in his research program each year working on the novel synthesis of modified nucleosides. His impact on his students led them to nominate him for the GVSU Alumni Association Outstanding Educator Award. He shares his secrets with his chemistry colleagues in book chapters such as Mentoring Undergraduate Research, Opportunities and Challenges, in addition to his contributions to science in 27 peer-reviewed publications. In his fourth term as chair of the Academic Senate, he ably navigated the enormous challenges of representing the faculty during the unprecedented period of the pandemic. Congratulations, Dr. Nagasa, on this well-deserved honor. We have a special recognition this afternoon for Dr. Stephen Maddox, Professor of Geology, who in April 2020 was named Michigan Distinguished Professor of the Year by the Michigan Association of State Universities. Each year, the association recognizes an outstanding faculty member who demonstrates sustained commitment to undergraduate instruction. In his more than 21 years at GVSU, Dr. Maddox has been a powerful teacher, mentor, and role model for students and educators in the geoscience and education communities. For more than 20 years, he has served as the faculty advisor of the National Science Teachers Association student chapter at GVSU. Professor Maddox is a leader in experiential learning. He recently became the director of a new study abroad course in collaboration with the Grand Rapids Community College and the University of Iceland, giving students a unique chance to participate in the geosciences. Congratulations, Dr. Maddox, on receiving this well-deserved award, and thank you for all the work you do every day on behalf of our students. This concludes our convocation, and I would once again like to congratulate all of today's honorees. Although we could not gather for an in-person celebration to honor our faculty award recipients, we thank you for joining us for this virtual event. I encourage you to congratulate your colleagues and acknowledge them for their outstanding achievements. Thank you all.
Hail